Besties, your girl is back, and as you can tell by that thumbnail, we are getting into a curly install today, you guys. I'm so excited about this unit. BestLaceWigs came through with this deep curly unit. This also has deep curly baby hairs, okay? So we don't have to deal with having to do too much of the pressing out the baby hair look and trying to swoop and make it look all perfect, because this unit does all of that by itself, okay? So this is my first time working with this type of unit that has the curly baby hair, so we're going to go ahead and just give me some grace during this install, because I was just like, okay, how am I really going to freak this to make it look good? So as you can see, the wig is popped on, and I love BestLaceWigs units because I feel like the combs are placed perfect and it just helps give that super natural lay to your wig. So I'm always here for that. And then as you can see, I'm just going to remove the ear tabs before I go in with any extra, hairspray to actually hold the wig down. And I was just so in awe by how it just looked so good before I even did the got to be glue, spritz down and stuff like that. So I went ahead and used my elastic band so this can, give me that wet lace kind of vibe. And as you can see, I pretty much took out the curly baby hairs, and I wanted to go ahead and just work on the back part of the hair. And I just used some water just to break up the hair so I can comb through it so you guys can see how luscious and lovely the quality of this hair is. This is 150% density, so it's pretty nice and full. But what I will say, it looks realistic. I hate a wig that's just overdoing the density, especially when it comes to curly wigs, because you want to be able to just pop this on and go. That's how I feel about curly wigs. It's just really easy to maintain and get that super natural look. So after doing this, I am going to take my ORS olive oil wrap foaming mousse, and this is just going to enhance that curl pattern. And I like to do this especially if I'm working with curly hair, just to loosen it up, just so it can smell good. And sometimes I add a little bit of a serum just so I can get that luster that I'm looking for. But because this ORS hairspray is pretty good because it has olive oil in it, it's already going to do that for me, so I don't have to use a lot of product. So this is basically what it looks like. Of course, it's going to dry, but it looks good. So I'm taking my elastic band off, and as you can see, we already have that melted look. But we're gonna go ahead and just remove this extra lace so we can start working on how to tweak these baby hairs. So if you are noticing that this lace is just looking like skin-like already, it's already giving that wet lace without me having to do any extraness to this lace, it's because they have this new technique called Clean Hairline lace, and it just makes it look so natural, you guys. It's way better than HD lace, but it's kind of like the cousin of HD, but it's just like an upscale version of it. And I know a lot of people be like, okay, it's the same thing as HD, but honestly, I could tell the difference between HD lace and this lace. I feel like this lace is so much more thin, and it just gives that pro-like feel at home. So take advantage. Shouts out to Best Lace for giving good quality on their hair and their lace. So as you can see, I was playing around with the baby hairs, and I quickly want to let you guys know that I felt like the ORS kind of weighed the baby hairs down a little bit, so I did have to tweak it with a little bit of water, and I left it alone just to see if it will curl up or what it will do. So I just started playing with the parting, and I really wish that I just gave a free part kind of look with this hairstyle, because the baby hairs kind of give the star of the show kind of vibe, and I felt like the parting just made this look super uniform, and it wasn't my favorite look with this type of baby hairstyle. So in the future, I will do more of a free part, and that'll probably look a little bit more realistic, giving vacation vibes, or just natural, a little bit more natural. So yeah, I just played around with it a little bit more. I started pushing some of the baby hairs back because I felt like it was just a little bit too much for my liking. But honestly, this is personal preference. I just love the fact that they have a option for the girls that really don't care for those super straight baby hairs, those extra swoops and all of that stuff. And this will be an easy throw on wig, because all you have to do is just zhuzh the hair back up with a little bit of water and let it air dry, and everything will pop. So I was here for it, but like I said, this was my first time trying this out, so the next time I do this, it's probably going to look a little bit better, okay? So give your girls some grace, like I said in the beginning of this video. So I'm going to quickly give you guys some details about this hair before I get off of camera So BestLaceWigs sent me a deep curly with curly baby hairs unit. This is a 20-inch, 150% density. They also have a 6-inch parting space on this lace frontal. And like I mentioned before, they do have a new clean hairline. So it does come with the curly edges, but the new clean hairline is going to make it so much easier to get that pro-like look at home. And I will link all of the information to this exact unit, you guys, in the description box below. I will be trying out their new clean hairline look with a straighter texture in the future, so make sure you turn on your post notifications so you are notified. But I would love to know you guys' thoughts about this unit. Is this something that you guys would try out? Do you already own one? How do you feel about the curly baby hairs? Is it a hit or a miss? Once again, first time trying this out, and I thought it was pretty cute. You know, just let me know how y'all feel about it. BestLaceWigs information will be linked in the description box below. Once again, you guys, shout out to them for sponsoring this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.